Hey guys, think I should do the video like that so you don't have to look at my face? Would that help? Today's topic is how much money is a video with 90,000 views worth? I've been making YouTube videos on my main channel for just over 2 years now, and I just crossed 1 million views. That's a metric I had never even considered when I decided to try and do more professional videos. Prior to starting my main channel 2 years ago, I just recorded videos when we were out riding of special events and stuff we did, and I put them up on YouTube to share with my friends and to kind of just record my memories. Speaking of metrics, that's what we're going to talk about today. Before we get started today, I just want to let you know that the videos on this channel are going to be pretty raw. There's not a lot of flash to them. I'm just a real person with a full-time job who's going to share with you my successes, my failures, and my experiences on YouTube. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoy it. Things like that really help the algorithm understand that it's a good video and promote it to other people that are not already subscribed to your channel. At the end of this video, if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you do ring that bell, make sure you set it to all. Because if you don't, you're leaving it up to YouTube to decide which videos to notify you of and which ones not. If you're looking for videos from some guy that knows how to get 1,000 subscribers in 3 months, I'm probably not that guy because I didn't get those kinds of results. On this channel, I'm going to talk about what I know, what have I experienced, and some of the gear I use to make YouTube videos. If that's something you're interested in, I hope you stay around. If you have a topic you want to know more about, leave me a comment down below, and if it's something I can speak to from experience or knowledge, then I'll put it on my list of future video topics to cover. To the point, what did I earn from a video with 90,000 views? Well, I'm going to show you in a minute. But first, we're going to take a look at my viral video. By viral, I mean a video that got 50,000 views in one day. That's pretty viral to me, as a small channel. I had just over 1,000 subscribers when that happened. This video now has almost 80,000 views, as you can see here, with 4,000 watch hours. I also gained almost 400 subscribers from this one video, and to date I have made just over $200 from it. That in its most basic form is about 1 cent for every 4 views. If we look at the revenue tab, you will see that the RPM is $2.55. If you don't know what RPM is, it is revenue per 1,000 views. I have no idea what idiot decided to call it RPM, which stands for revenue per mile. RPT, revenue per 1,000, makes a lot more sense to me. If someone knows how they choose these names, please leave me a comment down below and explain it to me. Anyway, $2.55 divided by 1,000 views comes up to 0.00255 cents per view. Thus, it takes 4 views to earn 1 penny. Now, if you had super chats or some other kind of revenue related to this video, that would be counted in the RPM. You would need to remove that number before you figured out what your ad revenue actually was based on views. Here's the part that really doesn't make sense to me when you're looking at RPM. Over 12 months, some days it pays at higher rates than others. Remember, this is not revenue, but revenue per 1,000 views. So on some days I made 1 cent, and some days I made 4 cents for basically the same number of views. Now this video is flatlined after a week because it was about a trending news topic related to an incident. But it is worth noting that this video did generate over $190 that first week. Okay, let's take a look at the video I promised you. The one with over 92,000 views. And then you'll understand why I showed you this one first. When the Honda Rebel 1100 was announced, I decided it would be fun to compare it on paper to the Harley-Davidson Iron 1200 Sportster. I had no idea at that time that that would become my most popular video to date. It definitely didn't start as strong as the last video I showed you with 50,000 views on the first day. Instead, this video got just under 1,000 views on day 1, and it peaked at just under 4,000 views on day number 6, and it's been on a gentle increase ever since. You can tell from looking at the overview tab, this video had a more gentle curve at the beginning, but a semi-steady increase after that. The Rebel 1100 video has 13,000 more views, which is about 116% of the Sturgis video I showed you first. But note, this video has 6.8 thousand watch hours, which is about 170% of the watch time for the Sturgis video. The number of subscribers is not all that different, less than 20 subscribers difference, or maybe 4%. But I am sure these videos attracted 2 very different audiences. But to the point of the video, let's look at the revenue. Over $500. The RPM on the Rebel video is $5.50, over twice that of the Sturgis video. I'm sure some of this is because the watch time is longer, meaning there is an opportunity to show more ads on the Rebel video. Maybe I should touch on that real quick. If a video is under 8 minutes, you can only place ads at the beginning and at the end. And if people don't watch to the end, those ads don't do any good. They never get seen. If a video is over 8 minutes long, then they'll do what they call mid-roll ads, and they will place 1 or 2 ads in the middle of the video. Maybe even more if it's a really long video. So videos over 8 minutes long, like my Rebel video, have more opportunity to show ads and have ad revenue than shorter videos like the Sturgis video. It doesn't matter if the video is 6 minutes long or 12 minutes long. If you cannot keep your audience engaged past 2 minutes, then the ad potential is still the same because they're only going to see the ads at the beginning of the video. So it doesn't do any good to stretch a video out and make it longer if you can't keep your audience engaged and watching the videos to get to those ad break revenue points. Now you know that this 9-minute video with 92,000 views to date has generated right about $500 in just under 11 months. I am sure some people have clicked off now that I've done the big reveal. But if you're still here, then you're probably truly interested in what I have to say, and I'm going to share a little more with you. I know these 2 videos are pretty small sample sizes, but I can tell you by looking at my other videos, it sure seems like videos that are longer than 10 minutes or more always end up with a higher RPM than the videos which are 7 to 9 minutes with the same view duration. Does that mean you should make videos longer? Well, yes and no. I would say make longer videos as long as you can keep your audience engaged. From a monetary perspective, those videos have more potential to gain you ad revenue, but that may not always translate over to viewer satisfaction. A lot of people who watch my channel have told me that 10 minutes is kind of the ideal time frame for a video for them. If it's over 10 minutes, a lot of times they won't watch it at all because they know they don't have time to finish it. Let's put it this way. I would rather make a 10-minute video and everyone watched 5 minutes of it than make a 15-minute video and only some people watched 6 minutes of it. I want the viewer to be satisfied and to watch most of the video if possible, not to click off because they simply ran out of time. Making longer videos generally means more work, and then if people don't stay engaged and watch the end of the video, you as a creator may also feel dissatisfied because people only watched 4 or 5 minutes of your 15-minute video. Where if they watched 4 or 5 minutes of your 9-minute video, you would feel much more appreciated and like they truly liked and enjoyed the video. My advice is make the video as long as it needs to be to cover what you need to cover on that topic. Another thing to remember is you don't have to use every clip you've made. I've had several videos I've put together and they were like 13, 14 minutes. And I just picked the parts that I felt were probably least interesting and engaging and started trimming them out as long as I could make the story continue to flow. And if I got the video down to 10 to 12 minutes, then I'd say, okay, that's good enough. But I really try to avoid making them longer than 12 minutes if I can help it. You know, if you're a really entertaining guy like Shade Tree Surgeon, then you can probably make 30-minute vlogs that people will stay and watch the whole thing. I'm just not that entertaining. I hope you are. So if you watched my last video, it was a little bit long and drawn out. I realized that when I went to edit. I've tried to make this video shorter, stay more on point and more to the topic at hand. If you like this video and you think it was valuable, please share it out with anybody else you know that you think could benefit from it. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one.